Hi and welcome to Let's Talk eBay. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is August 23rd, 2019. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and you come back for more. Today I just want to talk a little, I go over a few things. I got a couple windows opened up. And some of the topics, a couple topics, one is going to be about counterfeiting items, and I got this website I want to share with you guys, and I also got a story that came out. I got a Google alert, and I want to share with you guys as well. And I also want to talk about a movie that I watched recently, and I think you guys might want to watch it if you want to get a little insight on. If you have a good idea, you might want to keep it to yourself, so to speak. But we'll talk a little about that later on in the video. Anyway, I want to do this thing, I think on reselling news going forward. I don't know, I'm just throwing out the idea. It's not a big thing, but to me it is. I want to do this thing called Small Business Shout Out. And when I come across an article in the magazines I get, I want to, share information about another small business owner. Now, the one I want to talk about here, it's in the Independent Retailer. I get this magazine here. And I think I talked about this once before. It's the magazine I'm talking about. And there's an article here about a woman who creates, she's using corks, wine corks, to make little ornaments with them, whatever. And I read the story, and I want to do a shout out. I want to just, throw it out there. And if you guys out there who follow me want to check it out, or if you're into it, you want to see what she's all about, please do check it out. Now, mind you, when I do these shout outs going forward, these people don't contact me. I don't want anybody to think, oh, well, maybe the person contacted him and he's doing a shout out to these people. No, absolutely not. I'm just doing this because I want to do it. No, but I'm not getting any notoriety for it. I'm not getting any, a thing in return. I don't have any hyperlinks to this person. Matter of fact, this person is on my website. I can read a little in there about the story, just give a little clipping of it. But I want to do that going forward. I don't know if I'm going to do it on a continuous. Well, I'm going to do it on a continuous basis. But when I feel it's right, I'm not going to, because there's thousands of small business owners out there starting off, and I want to share the ones that I find interesting. And this person reading the story, it sounds like I think they would appreciate having that little extra exposure. So I'm gonna do that there. But anyway, I guess we could get with that right away. We could start doing this here, and then we'll just jump right into the windows there, the websites. This story I want to share with you guys. It's the story is, and it's on the. I could also read it. It's also on the Independent Retailer. I got the website up there as well. It's a little wine, a little love, and a lot of creativity. It says, coming from a corporate world with the small rural town of Washington, North Carolina, Lelanie Nichols decided to dive into the artisan world of wine cork art. And I'm not going to read the whole thing because we'll be here all day. I want to try to keep this short as possible. So anyway, she put some pictures up here of wine corks. I don't think I'm going to try to do the best I can because everything blends in around here. So I'm going to put that up there really quick, so close, so you can see it. I don't know if it's going to blend in with my background when I do it, but this is what she makes with them. She takes the corkscrews and she does little things like that with it. Pretty cool, right? Pretty neat. Anyway, well, I'm gonna skip along at that there. I'm just gonna talk about this here. I'm gonna go to the selling online. It says Lelanie also sells some pieces through her Facebook page. Where's the wine? Now, I'm gonna put her Facebook page up there. And again, if you guys want to check it out, that's fine. Again, this is not a a relative of mine or friend or anything like that. I'm just doing it out of generosity, the goodness of my heart. I just feel. Why not? People may say, why would you want to promote somebody else's small business? Why not? Why not? Because that's not the guy I am. I don't mind. I don't mind. Anyway, so it goes on to say here, Lelanie also sells some of the pieces through her Facebook page. Where the name of it is Where's the Wine? But only those that can be recreated easily. She doesn't have a website as of yet. It is currently in the works, but it's a lot of work for just one person to sell at a market 3 days a week, making all the pieces by hand and still be able to keep up with the online demand. So apparently she must be doing pretty good, so which is good to hear. That's good to hear. But anyway, I'm gonna go into that there. We're gonna go dump out this window here, and I got a couple of windows I want to share with you guys, and then we'll close this video out. But all right, enough with the talk. I wanted to share it with you guys. I hope I didn't bore you to death. But we're gonna go jump to the window now, share a couple windows with you guys, expand a little on topics, and then we're gonna end that video out. I don't know. I think I can do a reseller news. I don't know. I gotta see. I gotta look at my. I get tons of emails all over the place. It's crazy. All these alerts and stuff. We'll see how that goes. But before I start, I might as well say it now, this way I can just jump right into the windows without saying in the beginning. The people who subscribe to me, they know what I'm going to say when I open the first window. For those who are new subscribers, and I just again want to say thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate you guys, subscribing and sticking with me. I do not read everything verbatim on the websites. I will expand on a little. I'll expand on it a little, but I will going to give you the URL as to where where I got the information from. And then the rest is up to you if you would like to pick up where I left off. So, without further ado, let's jump right to it. Okay, our first story is the independentretailer.com. This is the story I was just talking about. I showed you the magazine. This is where I got the information from. This is the one I was saying. I just want to give a small business shout out to this person here. I'm going to read a little into it. This came out August 15, 2019. And it goes on to say, coming from the corporate world into the small rural town of Washington, North Carolina, Leilani Nichols decided to drive into the artisan world of wine cork art. Using the discarded wine corks, wine bottles, and discarded wood that would otherwise end up in the landfills, Leilani repurposed these items into the works of art that sells at a local market. I'm not going to read too much into it. I gave you the URL. You could read it for yourself. This is the Harbor District Market. Now, again, like I said it before, I don't think I gave you the URL. If I did, let me just do it one more. Let me just say it now. It's www.independentretailer.com. Okay. If I did, I repeat myself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, this is what she's been creating. This is what I showed you before. And she also takes the wine bottles, I believe, and makes lamps. Let's see here. Let me just read a little into this part here. It says, beginning of April 2018, Leilani combined her passion for wine and working with her hands, created her business. Where's the Wine? Her husband helps in making the wine bottle lamps, chandeliers, and wood art. But Leilani designs everything, and the other pieces she makes by hand. So again, you can see here, you got these corks, these decorative corks. She takes their wine corks and puts these little things into them, right? Nice little thing. And if you wanted to go to her, I was trying to find her YouTube, what do you call it, Facebook group, and I couldn't. That's why I had to go into the independent retailer, and I looked on here, selling online, and this is where I found it, her Facebook page. So when you click it on, again, and here's the thing I want to say that before I get off the topic. If you want, when I give you these websites, you could read it. I could scroll down here to the bottom. This is basic where it ends. As I said in my other videos, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I have to say this, though, just to give you guys a heads up. You're best off going to the website because they're going to have active hyperlinks in there. This is an active hyperlink. This is an active hyperlink. You're going to have to go to these here and check it out, okay? That's the only way you're going to do it. If you don't want to, then just pause the video and just read it like that. Anyway, I clicked on here, and this is her Facebook group if you want to join it. Again, I'm doing it inside the generosity of my heart. Like I said, again, I don't mind promoting another person's business. People may say, well, you should be worried about promoting your own business, but I don't mind. I really don't mind. If I could help people out on my YouTube channel and give shout outs, I'm going to do it. Why not? I know people probably think you're crazy. You're promoting other people's businesses, and they don't, and it's kind of funny because people say, these people don't contact you, and you're just taking liberty and promoting their business. Why not? Why not? I would do it for anybody. Hey, if you guys had a little business and you wanted to shout out or drop a comment below, I don't mind. Why not? What's wrong with helping each other out? That's what it's all about, right? So I don't mind. All right. So if you get a chance, that's our Facebook group. It's Where's the Wine? And you could check it out if you want, and if you are interested in the items. I don't have any prices for you and stuff like that. You'd have to probably contact them. You'd probably contact her through a Facebook page, I would think. She don't have a website, from what I understand. That's still in the making. They're working on that. She should watch my video and creating a website. No, I'm sure she's going to have people, professional people do it or whatever. And that's fine. That's fine. But anyway, check it out if you get a chance, okay? Now let's move right along. I'm going to close these two windows out. And we got over here. Now this story came out Yahoo Finance. This story is, let me give you the URL. It's www.finance.yahoo.com. And the story that you're looking for is 24 counterfeit goods you should avoid at Amazon and eBay and more. This story came out as over here August 22nd, 2019. Okay. Now there is a video here. I don't know how long it is because I got an advertisement going on here. Because sometimes I like to play the videos too. Let you guys see what they have to say. All right, this has got some advertisements here. Anyway, let's go right ahead here. All right, you guys could check it out. I gave you the URL. You could check it out. It goes on to say counterfeiting harms businesses, defrauds consumers, and sucks billions out of the legitimate global economy. It also floods the market with poorly made and sometimes dangerous merchandise, which is true. You know how other companies, or like I said, in foreign companies, how they make their products and goods, they may be using certain products in there, or I don't know, however they use, I don't know if they use some types of chemicals or whatever they make in there. You know what I'm talking about. They may be use stuff in there that don't comply with our, the way we make our goods over here in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful when it comes to buying from foreign, third-party sellers, whatever. You just got to be careful. Anyway, but it does go on to say here, let me just recap that again. Counterfeiting harms businesses, defrauds consumers, and sucks billions out of the legitimate global economy. It also floods the market with poorly made and sometimes dangerous merchandise. Thanks to the rise of third-party sellers on sites like Amazon, eBay, and Instagram, unlicensed and shoddily made versions of everything from printer ink to cosmetics are just a click away. Here are some of the most commonly counterfeited products that you can avoid when shopping online. Apple power adapters. As of early 2016, Apple warned dangers and prevalence of seemingly genuine but ultimately counterfeit power adapters that were all over the sites like Amazon and eBay. That year, Apple sued a company called Mobile Star for selling bogus power adapters on Amazon after its fraud division purchased a sample and determined they were fake. Mobile Star was hardly the only culprit. Many fake adapters are still in circulation today, and consumers should avoid them even though they're much cheaper than genuine Apple adapters. They're almost certainly never function as well, they won't last as long, and they might be dangerous. I'm going to read the highlight. I'm just going to give you the highlights. The rest is up to you because we're going to go to the last site. There's another thing I want to talk about at the end of this here. Rolex watches, same thing. 2017, TechCrunch coined the term super fakes to describe counterfeits that are spot on. Even skilled experts, look at that, even skilled experts have a hard time telling them apart from genuine article. All right, Rolex watches. Be careful, folks. I'm putting this stuff out here for you guys, not only for me but for you as well. So I hope you get a takeaway and you listen to what I'm saying. Cartier love bracelets. In July 2019, authorities seized $2.6 million worth of fake Cartier jewelry. A mere drop in the bucket for the most of the commonly counterfeited brands in the world. Okay? Telling you folks. Now they said, wait, did they just say 24? Where's the 24? We got robbed. No, I'm like, let's see, story continues. Here we go. I was going to say, what happened here? Nike Air Jordans. This is for you and me, folks. We got to keep our eyes open for this stuff. Be careful. Nike Air Jordans, Samsung smartphones, Levi's jeans. Wow. Align nutritional supplements. Now that there, whoo! I got to be careful with stuff like that. Me, I buy from stores like GNC or whatever. If I'm going to buy vitamins, or maybe even Walmart, because they got some pretty decent vitamins. I think they have Sundown or something like that. They got some pretty good vitamins there. But you're talking Walmart. So for me, I feel comfortable with them. Maybe other people may beg to differ, but I do. Okay, Yeezy sneakers. Never heard of them before until now. That was it say there. It says, thanks to a recent arrival of checkout on Instagram, social media giants, more than 1 billion active users can now purchase merchandise they see on Instagram without leaving the app. A report from the data analytics firm Ghost Data shows the arrival of a new secure purchasing platform opened the floodgates for counterfeiters, many of who use the same tactics as legitimate marketers to hawk their knockoffs. Among the most commonly replicated items are Kanye West Yeezy sneakers, Apple chargers, we just talked about that, Disney everything. Let's read. China has long been the epicenter of the global counterfeit trade, but unlike so many prominent companies that have fallen victim to the fake Chinese merchandise, Disney had to reach the influence, money, and muscle to do something about it. In 2016, the Chinese government launched a massive effort to curb the counterfeiting of Disney merchandise that was pouring out of the country. The campaign worked, but the replica house of mouse trade was so big that bogus Disney products are still readily available online, and not all comes from China. And not all of it comes from China. Then it goes on to read a little more here. It says, in March, the California traffic stop netted mountains of pins and other collectibles bound for resale for e-commerce websites. 2 months later, a printer in Wales was busted for making tens of thousands of pounds of knockoff posters to sell online. Anyway, all right. When I hear about stuff like this, it just bothers me. Gucci loafers. Okay, I'm not going to read too much and see. I'm going to get tongue-tied talking. Tiffany beans. All right. Hermes handbags. All right. I heard about them. Okay. Amazon medical books. Ugg boots. There was a story like that with Ugg boots. Do you know I bought, for my younger daughter, she wanted Ugg boots. And she thought she was getting it for a good price. I think they were going for, I don't know, she paid $79. Whatever it was a good price. Might have been even $80. Do you know, my daughter was so excited to get them when she was younger. When she got them, my daughter knew that they were knockoffs. And I told her, I said, how do you know they're knockoffs? She goes, here, Dad, look. She went to the website. She's a young girl now, teenager, right? Young girl. She goes to the website, and she brings up a knockoff pair of Ugg boots and authenticated Ugg boots. And she pointed it out to me. See, Dad, you see the way this is turned? Look at what the lettering is, this, that, and the other. And she's going on and on. I said, holy smokes. So I go, does it really matter? I said, does it have to be authenticated Ugg boots? She goes, well, I want the original stuff. I go, yeah, but they look original. She goes, I know, but I know they're not. And I don't want them. I said, all right, whatever. So we ended up sending them back. We got our money and stuff like that. Matter of fact, they did come from overseas. But I tell you the truth, to be honest with you, if she didn't point out the indifferences in there, as far as being a knockoff or counterfeit Ugg boots, I wouldn't know. You could fool me. Let's put it that way. Yeah, so that was the story with the Ugg boots. That's why I want to share that with you. But boy, I tell you, my daughter was right on that. You could do and other popular toys. Not for me what you could do. Ray-Ban aviator sunglasses. North Face jackets. Paul Mitchell and Redken shampoo. MAC Cosmetics. Beats by Dre headphones. Yeti travel mugs. Otterbox phone cases. Sports memorabilia. More on money. I guess that's basically it. All right. Now, I gave you the URL. If you want to read more into this, folks, please do. Okay. Check it out. The title you're looking for is right here, 24 counterfeit goods you should avoid on Amazon and eBay, and more. All right, I didn't read the whole thing, as you know, because I didn't want to, like I said, I don't want to expand too much on that topic. Now we're going to go to another window, and this one I want to share with you guys is the counterfeit report. Let me give you the URL. www.thecounterfeitreport, one word, .com. Now, when you come here, you could log into, if you want, I guess, whatever. You could enter a product name and do a search on it. Say, okay, it says over here. See what it says here on the top? Are you buying a fake? Now, some people may look at this website and say, well, how do you know this is an authentic website? Like, how do you know if they know? They know. I didn't do all the research on it, but I'll put it to you this way. They seem to be, they've been around for quite some time as far as I know, and they don't, I think they have a good grip on this stuff here as to what's counterfeit and what's not, what's real or fake. So for me, I think it's a good website. I use it if I have to do, when I got to do research on certain things. Now, you might say, why didn't I use it for the Gucci? Because I got that last, I don't know, I got it on the fly. And at that time there, it really didn't mean nothing to me. I put it up. I thought it was authenticated. I thought it was an original thing. I put it up. eBay took it down, and I left it ever since. I don't know. I might not even bother with it. I might just donate it to the church. I don't know yet. But anyway, off that topic, you go up here and it says, are you buying a fake? You can enter the product name or search the text. Okay? Counterfeits will reproduce I just see it. They went off. Something about 1.7 trillion, I think it was. Yeah. Check before you use a free search product before you buy. It's easy and it's free. What do you got to lose? Okay? Here. So over here, real, fake. Okay? Now, they'll tell you, how to determine that there. You got to read up on now. Here, eBay. Okay? And you may say, well, is this stuff updated? I don't know. I go to it infrequently. Every now and then I check. Let's see what this one says about eBay, because we're talking about Let's Talk eBay. Let's see what they have to say. All right. eBay, fake product listings. Okay. All right. This came out, this year, last month, right? July 24th, 2019. I always have to throw the dates and say, it's not something that's like 10 years ago. Yeah, you used to know somebody say, hey, Rich, you gave us information 10 years ago. No, I throw the dates out because I want you to know it's current stuff. It goes on to say here, eBay would like consumers to believe that eBay is a safe place to buy name brand goods, but it's not. The actual eBay listings and products received illustrate an alarming pattern of facilitating counterfeit products sales, sham policies, and disingenuous counterfeit dispute and refund practices. Be aware of counterfeit and fake products. Products that bear a legitimate manufacturer's trademark but never exist in the manufacturer's product line being sold on eBay. Okay? Now, again, I haven't checked this recently because, like I said, I've been busy. I do like to check this on occasion. I also keep it in my favorites on my websites, the browsers I use. And on occasion, I like to check. I like to see, what's going on here. Now, I'm trying to pick something out here to see in comparison how they compare. Okay, let's see here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get an idea. Fake product list. Let's see. This ain't active hyperlinks. These are active hyperlinks, if I'm not mistaken, right? Maybe not. Okay. How do I identify fake product? All right. Maybe these ain't here. Review reported. Okay. Let's see what they got here. You could also report a fake one too. I'm sorry. Here. Let's see. Toshiba. View a real product. All right, let's hold on, wait. All right, let's try this one here. I don't know. Let's see. And then we're going to say review a real product and report a fake. Oh, okay. Let's see. I don't really right now have anything to report. All right, bring you back to this window. You got to play around with the folks. If you put it, like I said, if you put stuff up here in the search here, then it'll tell you what you're looking for, okay? Like, all right, let's just see, for example, let's say Gucci handbags. Or how about Gucci watches? Let's do Gucci watches. Okay. That's where you get an idea. Okay, Gucci watches. View counterfeit alert 1. Let's see what they got here. Okay. This is what it would be like if you're identifying a counterfeit Gucci watch. It says Gucci makes hundreds of fine quality watches utilizing quality materials and fine workmanship like an 895 timeless classic as shown on the left. Okay. Along with the success that comes with the counterfeit version, there are hundreds of counterfeit Gucci watches offered by websites throughout the world. If you want a genuine Gucci watch, this is what I would tell you: buy from an authorized Gucci retailer. Now, again, if you don't know what what to look for, you can. Okay. Now here, they're telling you here what's fake. Let's see here. Fake. All right. Sporting the trademarked Gucci branding, Swiss made with China knockoff damages Gucci's brand and reputation. Oh yeah, there you go. So you know what? You guys, I gave you URL. Check it out for yourself. You got the home page. You got the home page. You got product alerts. Okay, these are the product alerts you might want to check out. And you could also, where are the check this out? Where are the fakes found? eBay 57%, Amazon 16, Alibaba Express 6, Facebook 4, Walmart 1, and all other websites at 9%, and retail stores at 3%. Okay, the counterfeit report removed 290 million fakes from e-commerce websites. Can we help you fight the fakes? And you can contact them. And they got the counterfeit products alerts. And here they got this, so you can check this out as well. I think it's a good website, folks. I think you guys should definitely sign up for it and check it out. Why not? It can't hurt. Keep that in mind, the counterfeit report, okay? All right. Now, I want to talk to you about this, okay? Now, this movie here, okay, this was on my Facebook group, all right? What I want to say to you guys, men and women out there, if you get a chance, watch this movie. Now, you're going to be able to watch it free till August 31st. So you got some time. If you're busy, make some time for it. Okay? It's called Michael Keaton, the founder, based on a true story. You can watch it free through Vudu. And you go over here. Where is it? Let me go over here. Oh, that's me. Hey, that's me up there. We're going to be doing that later. We're going to go over here. Now, you can see I watched it resume it, all right? I watched it right to the end. These are the actors below here, okay? And you could watch it. Now, here's the thing. I like documentaries, and I like true stories, things based on truth. This was on my Facebook group. Someone put this on there. They posted this on here, the founder. And some people were kind of like upset and saddened by how the business was taken from the McDonald brothers. Okay? Now, it goes on to say here really quick, the true story how Ray Kroc, who Michael Keaton plays, a struggling salesman from Illinois, met Mac and Dick McDonald and worked to create the billion-dollar burger empire. You got to watch this movie. Okay, if you're a person that has an entrepreneurial, spirit, or you like things, or you let's just say you're a person that likes, stuff based on truth. You like stories based on true stories. I was reading the comments on my Facebook group, and I commented it too. Okay, and my comment was, I was saddened by how the McDonald brothers were taken, and some people said the same thing. I would never give my business up. I'm not going to give the movie away. I'm not going to get into it. I was thinking of even putting like little clips, like a little 10-second clips in there, but I'm not going to do that. You guys could take the initiative and you could watch it. Okay, it's 115 minutes long. They do have closed captions. PG-13. It's got a 4-star rating. I think that's how many people watch it so far. 25,113 people watched it, I believe. And it's a good movie. I think it dates back to the 50s, 60s, if I'm not mistaken, around that time frame, something around that time frame. Watch the movie. Okay, if you get a chance, watch it, and let me know what you think about how this business became how McDonald's became the way it became McDonald's. If you get my drift, you got to check it out. All right, watch it when you go to Vudu.com. You're gonna see movies, TV, free. Click on the free ones. Click on free. You're gonna get this window. It's gonna pop up. Now, here's the caveat to this here. The one there. You're gonna watch these, but they're gonna have ads. Who cares? It's for free, and they got a whole bunch of them. Okay, they got a whole bunch. You can browse all free titles. They got movies, TV, news. Again, I am not getting anything for this here. I'm just sharing it with you guys. Okay. What you want to do? These are probably like the most watched. That's why it says resume. Now I don't know why it's saying resume. I already watched it already, but I mean, I guess if I'm bored, I can watch it again, right? They always say that you always pick it up. You always learn a little more from the second time you watch it. You got to watch this movie, folks. You got to watch it. Definitely check it out. And if you do watch it, let me know what your takeaway is. I'll tell you what my takeaway is. Watching this movie, I would never, ever, ever give away my invention, my product, or my idea. Ever. Okay? I'm not going to get too much into it. You guys watch it. You got to watch it for yourself. It's only an hour and 15 minutes long. I'm sure you could squeeze an hour in out of your busy day, or maybe after work or whatever, or maybe it's a nice weekend movie. You're not going to be able to watch it after August 31st. It's good to then. Okay? I don't know what happens. I don't know if you have to rent it. I don't know if you can rent it, whatever. I think you can rent it out too if it goes past that there. Right now it's considered free to watch. Okay? On that note, I'm going to close out. Well, folks, that concludes the Let's Talk eBay. You guys have a great weekend. Be safe and enjoy. My name is Rich Pasini. You're watching Let's Talk eBay. Today is August 23rd, 2019. Until next time, bye-bye now.